Let's get magical. Hey guys, it's Ritual of Life. What's up? So, another little ramble. I apologize that it's a ramble, but to piggyback on the previous one, previous one, um, mostly the spells one. I know it was a little bit of a ramble, and I know that my dogs came in, but the synopsis of it was just you'll know what you're comfortable with as your research grows. Be careful about the ones that are on the internet. They're okay to start out with, but, you know, it's all in your energy. Piggybacking off of that, there are some practices that are not taboo. I'm not going to say taboo. They are, there are some practices that some witches will be like, hey, this isn't okay. Or, hey, this is dangerous. Yes, heed those warnings, but heed them in the correct way. Let me explain. I am just going to use Ouija boards as the main example here because that's the one when I was starting, and I still hear a lot of, hey, you shouldn't do this. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm going to say my personal opinions, and then I will get to the actual subject. Again, sorry for rambling. So, there is a deity that protects the Ouija board realm. The Ouija board is a doorway. Most of these type of magics are doorways. There are definitely rules with those doorways. You don't want to open a door that you can't close. You don't want to bring in something that you don't know what's there. So true. However, there is a right way to do it. Obviously, there's a right way to do it, or else, it would be a banished practice. So, as long as you protect yourself, do your research, know how to protect yourself, know the safe way to perform these tasks, there's no harm in them. You just have to be educated, and you have to approach it with the respect it deserves. Or else, you get hauntings. And then you have to bring in a witchy or witch to banish these hauntings because you didn't do your research. Okay? So, personal opinion. Yeah. Was that my personal opinion, or was that what I was trying to talk about? I don't know anymore. But yeah, just stuff like that, like the Ouija board. There is a way to protect yourself, and there is a way to do it correctly. Some people have different opinions on what that is. You have to do your research and what feels comfortable for you and your practice. I'm trying to think of other ones. Tarot cards, not really. Pendulums, not really. It's mostly dealing with other realms, so like seances, which is a Ouija board. Well, isn't always a Ouija board, but like more like seances and stuff. Blood magic. Blood magic is a really good example. So my husband has performed blood magic before. We were doing it for a friend who needed an amulet, and we wanted to give it the boost. He half-heartedly did his research. We did everything correctly, but we put too much energy into it. He put too much energy into it. So when he did his blood magic, he was groggy and drained for like 2 weeks. Um, don't get me wrong, the amulet worked. Um, our friend has turned his life around and is so much better. But because of his lack of research, because he didn't understand and didn't approach it with the respect it deserved, he was drained for a couple weeks. Now we understand and now we know and we have grown from that. But, perfect example. Like, thankfully it was something small and nothing really came of it. There was no real repercussions other than he was drained for a couple days. But put that context into something bigger, like a doorway, like a Ouija board or a seance. If you don't know exactly what you're getting into and you don't do your research, you could get some bad juju. You can get some bad juju. Yeah, so that's my little ramble. Hopefully it helps you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.